So thank you. Yeah. No, I read it. There's yeah. If you look up Ellen Weinberg interview on the internet, I let the Thorium Foundation know about that film because it was very hard to find before that, but now they've released it, so it's easy to find. I put his albums on my computer. I put Chester Holyfield because I don't want to find out who's disappeared later. But Holyfield released his job interview, which is a lovely job.
I was going to say two things. One is a comment. People are already going GALT, and I maintain that it's not going to necessarily be where the producers physically relocate to an area like golf house, nobody knows where it is, and whether it's a doctor that decides to stop taking on vacations, whether a doctor decides to retire early because he or she doesn't need the money, or people that decide not to produce something because they don't want to deal with the regulations.
And there was talk about that like in 2010.
And the other thing that's quite directly related to your thing, people think about the diesel engine. Okay. Farmers could take part of their crops, extract the vegetable oil from it, and run some of their equipment on that. Fast forward to the future. I'll make it real quick. My landscaping business, I have a diesel-powered truck. Okay, I modified it to run on waste vegetable oil. Technically, that is illegal in New Hampshire. Not especially. New Hampshire used to tax diesel separately. Now they tax the pump with gasoline. I asked one of our representatives to introduce a bill on my behalf that would waive the state gasoline tax for vehicles that run on renewable fuel, and it was shot down. One of the people speaking out against it was a woman who works for the New Hampshire Department of Environmental Services, and said, and I quote, "It might actually violate the federal Clean Air Act." You know what that part? She's probably right. The Clean Air Act says the EPA gets to decide what's a motor vehicle fuel. Biodiesel is vegetable oil, waste vegetable oil filtered. It is not. And even if I wanted to pay the fuel tax in New Hampshire, they're not equipped to take it.
One thing I've done a lot of presentations in Ohio. The Ayn Rand doesn't know me here, so if you have any kind of thing to say, let me know.
The survey about, well, you were kind of shuffled around.
Yeah, I don't exist.
Another real piece of work.
Oh, thank you.
Do that digging.
And I felt like I got a full rap. There's one thing I'll show you right now. It's scared of Okay, so let's
based on bribery and corruption. The full extent of Johnson's criminal activity only began to unravel 11 years after his death. In 1984, at this courthouse in Franklin, Texas, a former Johnson business associate, Billy Celestes, appeared before a grand jury.
According to Billy Celestes, there were 8 murders perpetrated on the part of Lyndon Johnson. The first name was a man named Douglas Kinzer. That was followed by a number of men involved in Estes businesses who were corrupt, and they were all killed with carbon monoxide. Josepha Johnson's name is listed on his Justice Department document. That's Lyndon Johnson's sister. So Estes is accusing the Vice President of the United States of murdering his own sister. And the 8th name listed is the President of the United States.
Let's say possibly that's true or not. Here's the thing that really shocked me. Jesus up. I know from the fact that they had the budget that Roosevelt cried. It was 2 weeks before Trump even really got. He's trying to catch up on things and so, oh, we got to well, get to me later. 2 weeks ago. This is December 1963. This is 11 days after Kennedy's assassination. And I put Johnson's name together in Holyfield. And I found there was a call that day. What the call was, that all that was going on, President Johnson's calling Holyfield out to wish him a happy birthday. Holyfield has all the power. And they were both at the same rate-rooms. The Speaker of the House waiting for 6 years. He was developing oil from Texas, oil from California. Chet, thanks to the President, says, after Johnson wishes him happy birthday, he says, oh, by the way, we got to get together. We got to come together. Here it is.
Mr. Hospital, you are not one.
How you doing? I'm pretty good. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. I just want you to know I was thinking of my chief nominator, and I just want to wish you many happy returns today. Thank you very much. I know how busy you've been, and I want you to know I'm proud of the way you've been handling yourself. I saw you all during my speech in joint session that day. Well, I was also down yesterday to get this sometime pretty soon, Senator Anderson and Senator Secretary Mel Cotton, I want to come down and spend a few minutes with you talking about this overall atomic energy program. Be glad to. We're working something out, and I appreciate very much. Thank you.
Because Milton Shaw came on right after me. And they changed one of the commissioners. And then they started starving Oak Ridge National Laboratory.
I think the way you have these videos and audios embedded in PowerPoint.
They can speak better than I can.
Well, I just think it's cool. I mean, I'm a former computer geek, and I didn't do my first PowerPoint until I was working on my master's in elementary ed. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
In what? Oh, okay. If you go on the internet and start looking about and Reactor and quick sources, he's got some phenomenal videos out there educating people what can be done. I'm just hoping, because again, if you junk all over us, this might be a movement that will help push through the bureaucratic roadblocks instead of right now, when they buried the molten salt reactor in 1969, energy was in the five recessions between then and 2006. We got 8 to 10 to 15% residential population. That occurred by the shutdown system, which cost America initially $70 trillion. And it's just going to get worse unless we get technology that can put us where we wanted to be 40 years ago. And it's the high energy cost to kill this thing. So when Kennedy got shot, they not only took out the system, energy got so hot, they took out the system. And Kennedy was looking at the space program, and it was going to be like almost like Star Trek. So we were working together, colonize other planets, work together. I can get cheap energy. You can't make money out of molten salt reactor, but it costs very little. You can generate water from solar. They're good deserts, grow the vineyards, and that's why I think Kennedy and Weinberg started but they were contributing to this.
Have you read Sex, Science, and Profits by James Steve? That's a really great idea how bureaucracy where the state interferes in research, it just kills innovation.
You'll really like if you get Ayn Rand book on her journals, chapter 9. I think that was the whole emphasis of Atlas Shrugged. And those 30 pages, pretty much, it's this book here. She did in 30 pages what she did in Atlas Shrugged with 1200. Chapter 9, it's called Top Secret. Okay.
Very interesting. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard of molten salt reactor.
Yeah, if you look on the internet, I will find it everywhere. It's gaining momentum. It's going to get a lot of resistance soon because I just realized how many people in Congress have been oil. And